What's going on, everybody? We're back today playing some more Biomutant. Last time we left off, we were chilling here looking at this recording thing. Let's go ahead and try and see what we can do here. So we gotta rotate the puzzles or something, or rotate the knobs, I guess. All right. Maybe like this.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh! I'm stupid. Okay. That's fair. Can I do it again? I get it now, I didn't realize we could move up and down like this. Because when you go to the right and left, it just vibrates the controller. Okay, alright. So we go there. Go there, go there. Easy. I was very confused.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring.
Makes sense.
It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
All right, so we basically just murdered everybody with pollution, as one does. All right, where are we going? Getting out of the bunker. Okay, I guess we're just going this way. Feel a little zoomed in today. There we go. I feel a little better now.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Let's go investigate, shall we?
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
That's fine.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Kind of look, so we got these three. That was all it took.
There you go.
That was all. That was literally it. Oh, hello. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has a star circling above their head. After hitting the enemy again, you launch up in the air. We saw that in the last episode a little bit.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one? Bro, that's fucked up. Yo, yeah, you get a lot of, like, Arkham combat in this. I'm for this. I forget what the counter button is, honestly. Let's see. It's L1, yeah. That's a cool counter. I'm down for these counters, man. And then we got a little bit of this. Not sure how that actually works. Alright, the counter did not take, so that's fine. Oh, never mind, counter took. Green mist shit's still going kind of wild. Oh, he's just running around with it. I see, okay. Out you go. Oh no, hello!
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Alright. And I kind of just want to take everything. Make sure we're getting all these
Useful.
pieces of stuff. I don't even know what we're picking up at this point. We're just gonna collect everything. We'll deal with it later. All right. Let's get in here and see what's going on. New friend and old friend. Fair enough.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
He is dad.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Excuse me? Let me select? How do I... It won't let me pick anything. Let me disconnect the controller and reconnect it, maybe? Oh, controller died. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right.
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it?
It is.
But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
I am the child.
It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I don't remember the tree at all. Are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically if you want to manually do it. Nah, we're good, fam. Okay, we're playing some back in the day stuff. Take a look at me. They called me the one-eyed child, but I got two eyes, it looks like. What is that? It's an Elvis.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget.
Strange.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or NONO, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't like either of these out. We're gonna go with this NONO one.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Potato.
The NONO prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Please allow me to run. I was stuck on the wall. I do like that you can go, you go from like 2 foot kind of walk running to all fours. Where's that glitter grass? It's still far away. We can get back up if we go down here. Is there fall damage? We'll never know, because I don't know if I have health. Oh, stamina. Oh, fuck. I had no idea. Well, okay, come on. Oh my god. Just don't make me redo the dialogue. That's all I ask. Okay, I think we're good. But like, gosh darn, dude. All right. Let me get to your glitter grass. Wanna shake it all night long. Oh, okay, that's cool grass, man. This is what the, when it rains here, this is like what the grass looks like in the morning with all the dew over it. We did it.
You should be proud.
I am proud.
Come out for everyone.
I hate this guy, dude.
The
I hate him.
ki energy is just what the Psi needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the NONO as they become one with the tree.
Hey,
You'll need a net to catch the NONO, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The NONO are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
That's a cool net, dude. That's a cool net. Thank you. Okay. Got him.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else.
What does this mean?
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of NONO out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Psi tree.
Please be like 2.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki
Oh my
over
God.
the 20-12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
Oh my god, please
One
stop
day,
talking.
he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
One with the tree. Alright. So, we're leaving here. Keep going. Help me. I can't just take standard paths. There's something wrong with my brain. Like, I always am like, yo, let's try and jump up the weird little cliffside instead of just walking up like intended. I don't know, dude. Hello, tree. Alright, we've done it. Tree's good. Have a great day.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Psi into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wung-Fu.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Fuck are the World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
The Jumbo
Liz is still
Puff.
repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Okay. We finally get into the open world here.
Noko has tamed the Mutant and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
Wolf Puff. Oh my god, dude.
Finally, Goop is
Goop?
almost done with the Goo Glide.
Goop?
Being able to ride the waves
Oh
of
my
the surf
god.
all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
This game is a weird mixture of
His friends
serious
have
and
prepared something
and
specific
goop
for each
and
world.
Porky Puff.
The Mekton, the Octopod, the Mutant, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Okay.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright. Oh, we got the net. Alright, are we allowed to leave now? Do I have to go up that rope?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest
do
way
get to
out
go
is
up the
through
rope.
the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Hog. It's an interesting game. I'm reserving some judgment
Mic
for now.
off.
Okay, apologies for the mic off. I know it's extremely obnoxious. Give me one moment here. I do think we'll just move you down for the time being. Do I have a, here, let's put it back where it was.
Mic off.
Please stop the mic off. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Different screen. That way you can see what's going on, but I'm still chilling here. And then let's go back. This. Ah! Sorry. We want that. I'm doing some weird stuff today on the second monitor. There we go.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change.
I mean, that's fair.
From the world eaters.
All right, we're officially in now, yeah? Officially playing the game? We have more of a white screen than we currently do. All right, trophy earned, adventure begins. L3 is sprint, we've already been doing that. All right, a game officially starting.
Maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Huh?
Let's see.
Okay, so we're looking at the map. Signposts can be found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when you interact with it. Perfect. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it from the map. Open the map, press the map button, technically. As it is in every game. There is a lot of shit to do here. The Cluppy Dunes. The Mushy Mosh Mire. What the fuck? Is this Fortnite? This shit. Surf at Pelago. Dead Zone. Fnacky Leaves. Like the game, it's like, you know, it wants to be this serious thing, and then it's also like haha meme words. I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. You are bio-rodents in an apocalypse. So they do have some basic speech, I'd assume, you know. Not like they're not human speech necessarily, but they're not the most advanced creatures. Also, what the fuck was that?
That chewed off out-of-date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I'm just gonna go kill it.
The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
You just destroyed that village.
Nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
A little bit more nice, a little bit more fun now that you're in the open.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Hello. What are you? Oh no, he's so sad.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Poor dude, I feel bad for him, man. Your inner balance is two halves that completes the wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Okay. Little infamous stuff going on here, it seems. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholesomeness, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions that we take. The balance of action creates aura score, which affects dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
That's totally fair.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI and Psi shrines, excuse me, will award you with Psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked once you've reached the required dark or light inner balance. So again, very similar to
He needs help and says it's
Infamous.
by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I would like to help him.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Feel bad for this guy?
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
I still don't love these darker light creatures. Specifically, the light one is kind of annoying. Ooh. We've unlocked a Psi point. Use it in the menu. We know this. Big chillin'.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Why is he following us?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Okay.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Perfect for me. I like to play good guy in games. Feel kind of bad for some of the
It
characters.
won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from
The
depths of
Leviathans.
surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
Holy fuck.
They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
They're crazy.
Siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
I don't like them. Why they live so close to each other?
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out
Fair.
of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation
The
with
tribe
World
war.
Eaters.
All right. Quest tracking. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. Use the top menu above. Got it. You can change which quest is tracked by selecting another quest. Very good. Let's take a look. In the journal, you can find information about your quests, as well as all previous tutorials and dialogues. Not enough dialogue. Defeat all 4 World Eaters. Talk to Jagni. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it here now. Apologies. Okay, so it's I see, okay. So that's what we'll work on. Let's go back and see. There is side and main. This is main, side, completed. Perfect, got it. Understanding slowly. Let's go ahead and look at our... So what do we got? We got 1 bio point. We got 2 side points. And we do have a bio point that we could use towards resistance upgrades, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's look at our psi powers. We got 2. To use Blaze, press down the input that you have bound to the ability. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. And Blink. To use Blink, press down. You will teleport in the direction and create a shock wave where you appear. So let's watch them real quick. That's kind of cool. The fire one's also pretty sick. I'm gonna take Blink. Sorry. And we'll bind that to probably the dodge roll button that I would use. And we got so much stuff. I mean, there's a ton of these. And that's just for psi powers. We also have all of these biogenics that we get to use. So there's a lot of stuff. Oh my god, there's yet another thing.
It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I don't know, dude. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to test out the... Oh, that's sick.
You've already drained yourself.
Okay, so we can only use it twice. So that's probably going to become more of a dodge mechanic than anything else. And I actually think I am going to move this down just a little more. That way when we get a bottom, we get like a down ability, we can see it there. I think we're about 30 minutes in. So I'm going to go ahead and call that for today. Next time we come back, we'll just continue on. We're going to go ahead and do the tribe stuff and see where we can go from there. I will put this out. This should be coming out on Memorial Day, Monday. I do just want to let everyone know I am going to Disney World the 5th through the 12th, I believe. So I will have a backlog all set for everybody, a ton of stuff coming out as usual. There won't be any streams or anything like that going on that week. Obviously, I won't be there. But I'll try and make sure that we're consistent with videos and everything comes out at its scheduled time still and all that good stuff. Other than that, we should be all good. You shouldn't notice a lapse in anything or even that I'm actually gone. It's all just going to be a lot of early pre-recorded stuff, but we should be all good. You might see a video that is a little weird in length, maybe a shorter one for something, just to make sure I have something to go up that day. But I'll make sure that you guys are all good and set to go. That's going to do it for this episode. I do hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.